I think anyone listening to this can relate. There's just so much marketing stuff coming at us all the time.
It really is overwhelming.
Right. So today we're diving into AI specifically. Like, how can it actually help? And we've got this book, AI Mastery for Marketers, by Tom Anthony, that seems to cut through the hype.
Yeah, it's less about the robots taking over, more about how AI can actually make us better at marketing.
That's what I'm hoping for. So Anthony talks about AI boosting our efficiency, creativity, data-driven decisions. That's a lot.
Right, so let's break that down.
Yeah, please. Let's start with efficiency. How does AI actually make a marketer more efficient? I mean, we're all busy enough as it is.
Well, imagine if you could personalize, truly personalize every single thing you send out.
Like every email, every ad.
Exactly. Anthony gives this great example of AI generating thousands of personalized email subject lines instantly.
No way.
It's like having an army of copywriters, but without the cost or the hassle.
That's kind of mind-blowing. And it frees up so much time for
the stuff that really matters. Strategy, creative thinking, actually connecting with people.
Okay, that makes sense. But what about this automation power Anthony talks about? Sounds cool, but also kind of scary.
I get that. But it doesn't have to be robots taking over. Think of it more like a super smart assistant.
Okay.
So it can handle those repetitive tasks, scheduling social media posts, sending emails, but way smarter than just setting a timer.
How so?
AI can actually adjust campaigns based on what's happening right now.
You mean like real-time data?
Exactly. And it optimizes your budget, even spots trends you might miss. So you're freed up to, again, focus on the big picture.
Makes you wonder why we were doing all that manually for so long.
Right. This tech is a game changer.
Absolutely. And then Anthony takes it even further. AI for prediction. That's got to be wild.
It is. Instead of just guessing what will work, you use AI to analyze everything you've done before. It finds patterns, basically tells you what's most likely to work before you spend a dime.
No more throwing spaghetti at the wall. You don't like it.
Exactly. And there's this awesome case study in the book. Small business using AI to analyze their social media saw their engagement jump 300%.
300%.
Seriously incredible, right? They could see exactly what was working and adjust their strategy accordingly.
So even small businesses can leverage this stuff. It's not just for the big players.
Absolutely. Anthony breaks down specific tools like ChatGPT for writing, MidJourney for visuals, Jasper for ad copy.
Well, okay, those names I have heard.
Right, but he emphasizes it's not about the names. It's understanding what each tool is good at, how it fits into your strategy.
So I need to know what I want to achieve and then find the AI that helps me get there.
That's the key takeaway. And this is huge. Always be learning. AI changes so fast. What's hot today could be old news tomorrow.
Yeah, keeping up is half the battle.
But the potential, it's massive. Anthony really drives that point home.
Makes you wonder what marketing will even look like in a few years.
And this is where it gets, I think, really interesting. Anthony points out that chances are your competitors are already looking at AI.
Oh, for sure.
Right. So it's not even a question of if you'll use it, but when.
Yeah, it's like we're at this tipping point. Like, remember that case study of the small business that tripled their engagement?
Yeah, amazing result.
Makes you wonder, like, what could we be doing?
Yeah.
If we really embrace this stuff.
And that's what I love about this book. It's not just theory. It actually lays out, like, a vision of the future, where AI is doing all that grunt work, the repetitive stuff.
So we're free to actually
be creative, think strategically, build relationships with customers. The stuff humans are good at.
Okay, so if AI is writing our ad copy and scheduling our posts, what does that mean for the future of being a marketer?
Right. Like, what skills become even more valuable?
Exactly.
It's a big question. If AI can do all that data stuff, optimize campaigns, what makes us different? I think it comes down to, like, understanding people.
Yeah, their emotions, what they care about, all that.
Exactly. AI can give us data, insights, but it's the human who can turn that into a story, an experience that really connects.
So we're not just tech experts anymore, but more like creative strategists.
I like that. It's about that human touch.
And AI actually lets us be more human by taking away those boring tasks.
I love that way of looking at it. Anthony really paints a picture of marketing becoming, like, more creative, strategic, and authentic.
Sounds pretty good to me. But I gotta say, for people just starting out with AI, it can still feel overwhelming.
Oh, for sure.
Where do you even begin?
Well, Anthony has some really practical advice. He says, start small. Experiment. Don't be afraid to play around with different tools.
Don't need to become an expert overnight.
Not at all. Just try things out, find what works for you.
So it's more of a mindset shift than anything else.
Absolutely. Embrace the potential, be willing to learn, and don't be scared to make mistakes along the way.
I can get behind that. I'm sold. If someone wants to really dig into this, it seems like Anthony's book is a good place to start.
Definitely. But the good thing is there's tons of info out there, even free stuff, like online courses, blog posts. Lots of AI tools have free trials too, so you can actually test them out.
So you don't need to, like, spend a fortune to get started.
Not at all. Honestly, the best way to learn is just to do it.
Jump in and figure it out.
Exactly. Don't be scared to mess up. Try different things.
Uh-huh.
There's also like a huge community of marketers online sharing what they've learned.
It's amazing how much is out there, right?
Yeah, there's really no excuse not to explore this stuff.
It feels like AI is going to change everything.
Oh, it already is. It's exciting to be part of it.
It really is. This has been a fascinating deep dive into AI mastery for marketers. So much to think about.
We just scratched the surface, really.
Yeah.
But hopefully folks listening feel inspired.
Yeah. To try it out for themselves.
Definitely. I'd say grab Anthony's book. It breaks down AI in a way that makes sense, whether you're just starting out or you've been in marketing for years.
Awesome. And for everyone listening, the best way to learn is to just start doing it.
Exactly. Go out there, experiment, and see what you can create with these amazing tools. Who knows, maybe you'll be sharing your success story on a future deep dive.
That's what I love to hear. Well, thanks for joining us, everyone, and happy AIing.